So, growing up in the church, one of the things that I thoroughly missed out on was having a dramatic before and after experience. A life of faith with maybe just a few minor diversions along the way is really all that I've ever known. And like lots of church kids of my era, I grew up listening to people come to my church, and they had these like dramatic stories of how God had delivered them and rescued them from lives of sin and darkness, and their stories were so remarkable. It was as if they were telling their own prodigal son stories of how God had welcomed them back after they had wandered away. And in my immaturity, I often found myself really being jealous of them and wishing I could be that prodigal son. It was as if I was romanticizing something in my head or in my heart. I wanted to have this great story where people would hang on every word that I said, and I could tell them of my horrendous descent into the pits of hell, and then my miraculous redemption. And the problem, like so often in my upbringing, I was missing the point. The Bible story of the prodigal son is really clear. The prodigal is all of us, not some of us. It's all of us, or at least we should be. The prodigal is simply someone who comes to understand, kind of like I said on Sunday, they come to understand that they're just an empty boy kneeling down before the Father, thoroughly, completely humbled, with absolutely nothing to offer to negotiate love and forgiveness. So think about it. We don't need a dramatic story.